Hey Scorpio, welcome and welcome back. We're going to do a weekly reflection. Alright, so I'll take a look at what you experienced this past week, what energies, people, situations, maybe one, maybe multiple. We'll talk about that for a little while, and then I'll get you, we'll talk about what lesson in particular you were meant to learn, okay? Alright, so let's see, okay? We start off with the Eight of Swords. I feel like you have a lot to say, okay? For various reasons. I don't know why. Okay, maybe you guys feel like you need to explain yourself. Yeah, the Five of Cups. So you have some regrets here. You feel like you need to explain yourself, but you're not really sure how you should say it, when you should say it, whether or not you should say it. Also, like, there's a fear of vulnerability, but you don't. I feel like you guys don't want someone to look at you a certain way, like a monster in particular. Okay, or you want to explain yourself so someone does not look at you this way anymore. All right, but I feel like there's a lot that you have to say, or a lot that you need to say, maybe needing to apologize or get something off your chest so that you can forgive another person. But there's a lot. Yeah, the Knight of Swords. Yeah. All right, but the King of Wands. So you need to be confident, bold, assertive. I feel like there may have been some disrespect here, and someone needs to apologize for it, or someone was maybe a bit like, you know, maybe I was a little aggressive when I said that, or I was a little too forthcoming, or there's something about that here. Yeah, I'm getting like Libra energy. The Eight of Swords is Gemini, but I'm getting Libra energy. So maybe you're dealing with the Libra, or you're just trying to do the right thing. All right, like the Justice card. Cause and effect, balancing something out, realigning a relationship, or trying to. I feel like you're trying to, but there's a lot that you need to say here, Scorpio, that you're not. And we keep talking about this. I want to encourage you guys to be honest. I really, really do, because this isn't the first time that I'm mentioning this for you. I think that there's a significant argument or situation that's been heavily on your heart or on your mind, but you're showing up as very conflicted about it and not really fully expressing yourself. For some of you, I'm getting the name Curtis, okay? For some of you, what keeps coming up or what you need to talk about is related to sexuality, sexual frustration, or something like that. That's of course not going to be for everybody, but it's like a hot topic. There's some kind of hot topic, okay? There's like an elephant in the room, but nobody knows it's in the room but you, and you need to speak on it. All right. The Eight of Swords. So torn, okay, very fearful of what the outcome is going to be, or what the concept. I feel like there's guilt here. Okay, there's guilt. Okay, what else? That's your energy, the Judgment card. Okay, what's this? The Star. Okay, so you could be dealing with an Aquarius, of course. A lot of air energy. Yeah, there's that Nine of Swords. So feeling guilty about this Aquarius, or feeling guilty that you hurt someone, or that you crushed someone's dreams, or someone crushed your dreams. I do feel like there's crushed dreams here. There's also something about children, or a baby, or a pregnancy. All right, I don't know if there was a loss. Yeah, that's really significant. Maybe that's what's hurting you, what you need to talk about. Okay, or there could be a discrepancy, or a misunderstanding, or a conversation like one person wants children, the other person doesn't. There's something really significant about that here as well. Okay, but with the Star card, yeah, there's a need to be vulnerable, but it's scary. Yeah, vulnerability is scary. It is. Especially if you've been hurt, okay, or that's been used against you in the past, or things of that sort, okay? But I feel like most of, and it happens often in this Eight of Swords energy and this Nine of Swords energy, like we think of the worst outcomes that could possibly occur, and most of them are not even realistic. Most of them are. I feel like also there's a fear of things plateauing, of you know, it's like from here the relationship's gonna be over, or they're gonna cut me off, or there won't be any way. And I'm also hearing any availability, so maybe you feel like someone's gonna cut off access to you. That's interesting, because that was just in Libra's message. Okay, what else? Yeah, the Nine of Swords and the Death card. You feel like it's really, you know, once you're honest about something here, or yeah, all right, like things are really going to change. There won't be any possibility of getting this person back, or like something is irreparable. Irreparable? Strange. I just let the words come out of my mouth. All right, Seven of Wands. Okay, yeah. So the Seven of Wands is somebody who's fighting for something. I feel like you're putting up a front, if I'm honest. Yeah, the High Priestess is here. And there's the Strength card. It's called Fortitude in this deck. So there's a need to be vulnerable. But that's a courageous thing to do. The courageous thing to do is to be vulnerable, to be honest, to find a new way. There's also a need to find a new way, let your guard down, or I feel like there's an opportunity here, or there was an opportunity for you to express, but you weren't sure. You guys are really like in this, I mean, it's your energy, right? Of like, you know, I'm seeing you just like in a room full of people, and everybody's just talking, everybody's having a great time, and they may engage you in the conversation here and there. They may ask your opinion, you may give it a little bit, but most of the time you're really just sitting there because there's something that's really heavily on your mind, and these people don't even realize that there's more that Scorpio is going through. There's more that Scorpio needs to talk about. There's something really heavily on your heart, on your mind, and in your soul right now that you need to express to someone, that you need to get out. And even if it has nothing to do with any of these people in the room, all right. Seven of Wands. So there's some kind of challenge that you're trying to overcome, or that you need to overcome. Okay, something feels challenging, or someone is challenging you. There's also something really significant about Orion. I'm getting Orion's belt, also Archangel Orion. That's about miracles. Okay. Yeah, the Star card. So hoping for a miracle, or waiting for things to change. Or you feel like it would have to, it would take a miracle for this. Okay, one more. Four of Swords. Yeah, so you're separated from someone, or you're thinking a lot, or you thought a lot this past weekend. Yeah, the Five of Cups. All right. I feel like you guys have hurt someone, or you don't want to hurt someone. All right. There's something like that here pretty much. And you're reflecting on what you've done, whether you've expressed it or not. I feel like you're in this energy of reflecting on what you've done, reflecting on what you want, and like kind of being in this space of, I don't think it will ever actually happen, but it is what I really, really want. Okay. Something that happened during Leo season in particular. All right, but here's this Libra energy, right? A lot of air energy. All right, let's see what the lesson was. I don't know if there was some kind of threat here, or you feel threatened. I feel like it's not, there's nothing behind that threat, okay? The Fool. Okay, yeah. So your lesson is the Fool card. Starting over, starting a new journey, exploring something new. But you see how afraid he is there. The Fool card represents someone who is willing to take a risk. Okay, willing to take a risk because there's a huge opportunity on the other side of that risk. And within that, it's like, whatever the consequences are, they will be worth it. Whether they're good or they're bad, like I know I just need to take this risk because this is my window of opportunity and it's really significant to me. Prior to this Fool card, though, you have the World, okay, which is learning a lesson, getting significant closure, all right, getting to a place where you feel fulfilled, making the hard choice. But your lesson is in taking a risk, which you have to step outside of yourself to do that, especially with this Eight of Swords here. You have the Eight of Wands. That's when things will take off. This is what I'm saying. Taking a new approach. You need to take a new approach here. All right, realizing an opportunity where you can take a new approach. Realizing that space and time where it's like, oh shit, this is my moment. Let me take that risk so I can get the load off. All right. All right, that's what I have for you. Like, share, and subscribe.